Hi guys, I thought I'd make a quick video about weight loss today, since people who are following me on my Facebook page saw that I lost 17.5 kgs from January to September this year, and yeah, keep asking me, what's the secret? What do you do? What's the secret about weight loss? Well, short answer, there is no secret as such. It's actually quite simple. I think. Well, let's start from scratch. The main key point here is that if you burn more calories that you take in, you're obviously burning fat. So that's actually a simple fact, which should help you. Now keep that in mind. The other thing, obviously your exercise will make things easier because you burn extra calories, and it doesn't really matter what you're into, if you like walks with your dog, for example, or go for a run, or gym, or ideally a combination of everything. Now the thing is, if you decide to get into weight training, you obviously will have a bit of an advantage, because the more muscle mass you get, as we discussed in my other previous videos, the more muscle fuel you need to provide, which in this case is your stored fat. So yeah, that's probably the ideal situation. So if you can fit in, I'm not sure how busy your lifestyle is, but if you can fit in 2 or 3 days, nights, whatever, a week, and more if you can, that's ideally. So say for a busy person, 2 nights with half an hour each, going to the gym, doing the old lifting bit of weight, you will see that it makes a hell of a difference. Now, calorie wise, I tell you how it was with my diet, like I said, from January to September this year. First of all, I tracked my calories. Like, it doesn't really matter if you simply write them down on a notepad, or you type them into your smartphone, or you have one of those thingies here. You simply track your calories just to know, like I said before, if more goes out than in, you're losing fat or weight. So you will see, it will definitely help you a lot simply to track your calories and write down what you're eating. First of all, simply for the calories, and the other thing I'm telling you, make sure your protein intake is high. And I wouldn't go for a normal person. We won't go too much into detail about carbs and fat. Keep this simple for you guys. If you're just a normal person that wants to lose weight, just make sure your protein is reasonably high, and your sugar, white sugar in any forms, I don't know, donuts for example, whatever, keep that to an absolute minimum. At least in the beginning, when you want to lose some weight. Now what I found at the beginning, I think, let's say the first 5 kgs, they're reasonably easy, because you're changing something in your diet. You're getting a bit more active, you're changing something in your diet, and I would say the first 4 or 5 kgs are reasonably easy. Then you will get to a point, and I promise you that, where it will be hard, absolutely hard. I would say, in my case, January, February was alright, March was not too bad, and then I hit an absolute plateau. Like, weight loss on the scale, nothing happened. Nothing happened, probably for 2 or 3 months. But, that's the other thing I promise you, carry on, carry through. If you make it through those 2 or 3 slow months, you made it. Because after that, it goes from all of a sudden downhill. Well, yeah. Downhill as in you're losing fat again. Weight, that fat loss comes back. Yeah. Not going into too much detail why is what it is, but I promise you, that's what it is. Obviously, everyone is different, but that's what I found, and you will see it's the same. You hit a plateau at some stage, and that's actually where most people give up on their diets. Give up on their diets, give up on their exercise because they say, nah, it doesn't work, so I'm doing something wrong, I might as well leave it. Don't do that. I promise you, carry through, carry on, and you will see a result. I promise you that. Yeah, the other thing, what really, really makes your life easier is if you keep eating every 2 to 3 hours. Now, what most people say when I tell them that, oh, this is impossible. Who's got that much time to eat that much? Now, when I say eat every 2 to 3 hours, say 6, 7, 8, I have up to 9 meals a day. They're like, oh, who's got the time to prepare those sort of amount of meals and whatever? You're not having a full meal every time. When I say eat every 2 to 3 hours, that can be as simple as, quite honestly, when I don't have the time and busy at work, I just have a protein bar. Or I make myself pancakes the day before, low-calorie pancakes. Something like that. Something where you can simply sit at your desk, or if you're working on a construction site or something that you can munch on. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And yeah, you will see the difference. You will see the difference, because what happens now, it's basically like tuning a carburetor. You're teaching your body that it's fine to burn as much fuel as possible. If you reduce your calorie amount and you keep reducing that over the years, your metabolism, your body will learn to live on lower calories, which is bad. That's not what we want. It's good because that's what the human body was originally designed for thousands of years ago, to store and keep, because we never knew when the next meal came up. So we had to store those sort of things. But if you teach yourself to eat every 2 to 3 hours, and teach yourself to waste your resources, if you like, that will help you to lose weight and achieve the body that you want and you're feeling comfortable with. The other thing, by doing that, you're not hungry all the time. So you can carry through with a diet for months and months, because a diet will never work long term if you're starving yourself, or you're hungry, or you're not happy, or those sort of things. If you keep it simple and you have those short-term goals, it's doable, it's achievable. Now the other tip I can give you is, and I don't know, I almost hate that word by now, is those cheat days. I don't know, if you follow people, fitness people, really athletes, whatever, on Instagram, those cheat days, these days they turn into a competition all of a sudden. Like, I eat really clean for 6 days, and on the 7th, my cheat day, I do all this fire in the hole, which I don't know what that's about. I mean, it's okay. Look, it's really good to up your calories from time to time, because that means you burn calories again. Yeah, but like I said, from time to time. And to me, a cheat day shouldn't be anything that I wake up in the morning, or it's, say, Sunday, for example, I have to force myself to eat 5, 6, whatever thousand calories. A cheat day, in my opinion, is you want, I don't know, a piece of cheesecake or something, and you know, oh yeah, Sunday I'm allowed to do that. So say you go up by 5 or 500, 800, say 1,000 calories more on a day than you usually would. But it doesn't mean eat whatever you can just because it's your cheat day. I just can't see the point of that. So yeah, but that's just my advice, you know. There is no, that's to me like saying, I quit smoking, but on Sunday I smoke a packet. So you see my point? Like, find a bit of a balance don't do something because it's the cheat day. You have to get in whatever you have to get in. So yeah. So again, keep going. There will be certain weeks, months if you want, where absolutely nothing happens. I promise you that. But if you get through those say dry periods, you made it. I promise you that. Yeah, the other thing, keep it simple. High protein. So chicken, I don't know, steak. If you want a steak, just grill your steak. You know, don't use fat or oil to fry it. Grill it. You know, like I do as many barbecues as I can per year because I simply, first of all, I like the taste. And it's healthy for you. You're not using anything. You're just simply cooking your food and that's it. Okay, back to the subject. And reduce or minimize, or if you can, cut out completely, at least for a while, in the beginning, your white sugar. You will see that makes a hell of a difference. And if you can fit it in, exercise. Exercise. You know? Like I said, it doesn't matter if you simply walk around the block just to get that metabolism going, or if you do a bit of kettlebell in your garage, or if you like to, if you can afford it, go to the gym, you know, or do something else, rowing club, I don't know, whatever you want to do. Exercise is good, will definitely help you. So yeah, that's just a few tips, and I hope it works for you. And if you have any questions, yeah, put it in the comment area below, and I'm happy to answer it. So yeah, thanks. Follow me on Facebook, and I will try to put a before and after picture in this video, so you guys can see my results and see what I'm talking about. Okay? See you next time. Thanks.